Larry, before I get the proposal, what I'd like to do is go through a comparison of two ways to finance your car. One way I'm sure you already know about. The other way you may not have thought about, but I'd like to give you all the facts so you can make the decision that's best for you. Fair enough? Okay. You'll notice here I've got a $35,000 vehicle and yours isn't nearly that much, so please recognize these numbers are going to be a bit high. All right? This is conventional financing right here. A $35,000 car, normally a customer will put down $7,000, which gives them a balance to finance of $28,000. Then you've got your state and county taxes. And right here I got a bunch of question marks because that's in the guaranteed future value line. When someone purchases a car like this, there is no guaranteed future value to the vehicle. You roll the dice. Okay? You hope your vehicle maintains its value, and most Hondas do, some better than others. But quite frankly, the big market has a lot to do with that. 4 years from now, if there's some sort of depression going on and the car market's depressed, well, the vehicle's not going to be worth as much as it would have been had there been some sort of economic boom. Now, on a car like this, people should finance it for 36 months, but they don't because the payment's almost $900 a month. They should probably do 48, but the payment's almost $700. Most settle on a 60-month finance contract, which is about $549 at 3.64%. Okay? That's one way of doing it. Now, is there another way? Yes. I should probably X out that curry there, shouldn't I? All right. Same price. You notice that the down payment is significantly less, okay, because it is supposed to be significantly less. You notice that the initial tax is way less than $2,100. You notice that there is a balance to finance, which is actually higher, but there is a guaranteed future value of $17,500, which is what the factory says the car will be worth, given that you bring it back in decent shape and the miles that are supposed to be on it, which can be anything you want them to be for that matter. What that yields is a payment of $440. Now the taxes kick back in here because you do have to pay some taxes, just not as much as you would over here. So you got a payment of $466. Now, this person leaves, takes a right on Cobb Parkway, heads up to East Cobb and goes home. Okay? This person leaves, takes a right on Cobb Parkway, goes up to East Cobb and goes home. 3 years later, they meet in the service department, okay? And they get to talking. This cat says he bought his car and financed it for 60 months. This guy says, well, I'm here getting my oil changed because I've got to figure out what to do now. He goes, what do you mean? He goes, well, I got some decisions to make. This guy goes, well, I only got one decision. I got 24 payments left or $13,000 left on my car. Now, you know who J.D. Power is? They are the who said it of the highest magnitude when it comes to important car stuff. They say that the best miles of a car's life are 1 through 30,000. Because all you're doing is putting gas and oil in it and then you're just going. After that, the price of poker goes up. The cost of driving goes up rather dramatically. So this cat's not only got 13,000 more miles to go, he's going to have dramatically increased maintenance costs. Why? Because tires start to wear out. Alignments are necessary. Shocks, tune-ups, brakes, mufflers, batteries, this, that, and the other. Basically, J.D. Power says, tack another $75 onto that per month. Now, this old fellow says there's got to be a smarter way to do this. And this fellow says, well, here's my dilemma. Number one, between the money he's saved on payments, which is almost $3,000, and the $5,000, I'm sorry, the $6,000 he's saved, he's got $9 grand in his pocket that this dude doesn't. And here's his dilemma. He's got to decide if that's the greatest car he's ever driven and he doesn't want to give it up. He wants to pay for the rest of it. He's got to figure out that if it's not the greatest car he's ever driven, does he want to turn it in, hand us the keys back, and look at the 2016s? Or it may be that the vehicle is worth significantly more than the $17,500. Then what he does, on top of the $9,000 he's already ahead, then what he does is sells it or trades it and pockets additional cash. Or if he's just in a dilemma and does what so many Americans seem to want to do these days and think about it, he just extends the term of the lease. Bottom line, what this fellow over here has done is he has avoided the risks of ownership without giving up control of ownership. This dude, he's got all the risk. This dude, he's got all the options. He's avoided the risk of ownership and dramatically increased his cash flow. Sort of the best of both worlds, isn't it, Linda?
I don't know, I've been thinking about that. Because I just pay cash.
Well,